People. Joel Benjamin 528 here. Just coming through, giving you a quick one. And I mean a quick one. You see the title. Bitcoin is in serious danger. The U.S.A. master plan. Warning. Yes, people, warning. Salute to the international audience. Salute to the domestic. Of course, I will always be here to sound the alarm. Even though when I say I'm not going to be here much longer to sound the alarm, I will still be here in memory when I am not here to sound the alarm. Let's get started. Okay. Now, I have to start by asking this serious question. Are you stupid or are you stupid? Which one, people? Y'all take your pick. I'm not being mean. I'm asking a very, very serious question here. For years, we knew about a situation called the New World Order. Okay? Is it so hard to believe Bitcoin would be taken down? Before I show that, let me just show this. World Bank warns stimulus spending and dangerous debt crisis could trigger recess and wipe out a decade of income gains. Now this was January 9th, 2021. Okay? This is not far-fetched, but this is what they want. Okay? Here in the article, unprecedented government spending has helped ward off a grave economic depression. Anytime you hear, I'm giving y'all the keywords. Anytime you hear about economic depression or could have helped, that means it is still looming around, people. It is not over. In nations around the world, but the debt load, governments like the U.S. are taking on the funds. Such stimulus measures could stall economic growth for years to come. The World Bank warned Tuesday, echoing concerns among experts worried inflation could trigger another recession. And it is coming, people. Make no mistake about it. It is coming. You might as well just say it's here. You might as well just say it's here. Don't even play yourself. Just say it's here. So I guess I could go more on this. If you want to read up on it, this is on Forbes. All right. One of the things I found interesting, and I'm going to get into later about Forbes, but this is a very interesting article. People, we're only in March and they're about to give you another stimulus. What is it, 1,400? How much each child? All right, so let's get into the nitty-gritty. When you go on Forbes, as you see I just was, this article, I had to go on Flipboard to even get piece of the article. Because for some reason they have it blocked out online. They forcing you to subscribe. The name of the article is, Are We Ready to Embrace the New World Order? People, I shit you not. This is the literal name of the article on Forbes. As you can see, high ed impulsions accelerated, fluctuation diet accelerated, e-commerce accelerated, WFH accelerated, social distance accelerated, urban migration, whoops. And they got the big, you know what this is. You can't even say the damn word on YouTube any freaking more. So you know what nastiness that is. So anyway, let's continue. As the big C outbreak plays out, we feel these efforts locally and globally. Though these surreal times, we all have gotten closer and engaged in more direct ways, face to virtual face and less. And then, of course, you got to read more on Forbes. When you get the crack version for all those, those hacker boys, hacker girls out there, y'all know what y'all do. Y'all will be able to break this in. It's called, Are We Ready to Embrace the New World Order? Now listen to me. Listen to me. For years, we done had people like Dr. Dilbert Blair, Bobby Hemmett, Phil Valentine, and the list goes on and on and on. Jordan Maxwell, Jordan Maxwell, Bill Cooper. They all said how they're going to create a cashless government. Even Klaus from the World Economic Forum said that this virus is exactly what they needed to start it all, jumpstart it. How could y'all not realize? Bill Gates and all of them, of course, they're part of the global agenda. Now, with Bitcoin, before we get into this article right here, let me tell y'all something about Bitcoin. Now, I notice when I do videos on stuff like this, it don't really get the most views. But I do it because when the shit hits the fan, because it's going to affect you, people. I know you think it's not, and that's good that you think it's not, but it will. And when it do, you will be warned, because I told you, if you listen to me in this show, you'll be warned ahead of time. If you choose not to take action, that's on you. These bastards plan on bringing in the Bitcoin, big it up in a way, and then crash it down. Notice all the bullshit they're talking about Bitcoin now. They're coming after Bitcoin. After all these years, now you know it wasn't clean, and I thought it wasn't trackable. Now all of a sudden they could track it. Anyway, let's move forward. The inhospitable to capitalism. U.S. can target those ditching dollar for Bitcoin. Oh, really? How are they able to do that if it's not trackable? Anyway, investors should reduce dollar exposure, the billionaire says, as MicroStrategy's Michael Saylor describes Bitcoin as the obvious solution. The United States and other countries could impose prohibitions on Bitcoin as part of stocking tax charges. Investor Ray Dalio has warned. See, anytime you start seeing articles like this coming out, people, you're being warned. I'm not telling you I'm not giving no financial advice. Let me clear that up now, early. But I'm telling you, if you have Bitcoin, which is your choice, you could choose to have Bitcoin. All I'm saying is know when to get out. They're about to pull the rug from under you, people. Seriously, they are. Dalio, prepare for shocking tax charges. Now remember, I showed y'all, or gave you a breakdown, anybody that's on the Instagram, Joel Benjamin 528, I showed how I think I did the live stream on it. Yeah, I'm sure of it. How they want to put, how they don't want a tax on crypto. They do not want a tax on crypto. They're trying to get the bill to be passed. But that's only for now. That's only for now. And the bill haven't got passed yet. With the onset of the, big C, bonds have become all but redundant for preserving. What? For what? Wait. Check this out right here. Where am I at? Bonds. You see this right here? This is a problem. When bonds are not, when bonds have become all but redundant, all right, for preserving wealth, that is a problem. You know how much bonds there is out there? The wealthy deals with bonds. They're talking about how they want to put a big tax, and I don't have time to go through all the articles like I normally do. But when you start seeing key words like this in articles, best believe, people, they already started something new and it's coming. In an attempt to claw back, which aka the big clapback, get down or lay down, in an attempt to claw back some of the huge amount of debt created as its response, the U.S. government plans to raise taxes, which we already know for y'all people that voted for Biden. Do not be crying. Y'all said y'all wanted him. The man said out the gate he was going to be raising the taxes. And the impact could be much worse than many realize. This, Dalio thinks, will become a new pilgrimage. New pilgrimage? Where the hell y'all going? If history and logic are to be a guide, policymakers who are short of money will raise taxes and won't like these capital movements. I bet they won't. Out of debt assets and into other storehold of wealth assets and other tax domains. So they could very well impose prohibition against capital movements and other assets, e.g. gold and Bitcoin and other locations, he summarized. So when y'all get chance, y'all could go through this article, read through it some more. Let me go back to this. Well, I didn't start with it. I had it up on the screen first. But anyway, digital divided. The new world order of contactless payments and cashless transaction. Yes, people. For some reason, I see everybody and their mama, all these people from the old school grew up listening to these different master teachers and people telling you from the longest, yo, they're trying to crash the dollar. They want to make it a cashless society. When they make it cashless, they could control what kind of, whatever get injected into you. Can't say it fully on air here right now. Good old YouTube in the United States of America. They could decide when they're going to turn your money on or off if you don't get with the program. But it's funny how people is so excited and pushing this. Listen, I already broke down how the XRP system was in since 2005. Then I also broke down PolySci. I've been broke down poli sign, whichever one. They're working hand in hand. This is big, people. This is huge. Okay? They're making it all cashless and y'all not catching on. They already told you what's going on with the bonds. I just read it for you. Just read it for you. You really think they're going to make Bitcoin the world's global currency and just that be it? It be a wrap? You really believe so? I'm just saying. You know. Anyway. It is what it is. So, I'm not even going to bother read this one. I went through this again. Let me see. I'm missing something here. It was something on this I want to see. This is the thing when you're doing this live. These are the ills of going live, people. The ills of going live. You're going to see. Remember, I done told y'all it's going to be a whole different paradigm shift. All these people that's been talking all this shit about cryptocurrency. See, India deals with gold. They deal with a lot of gold. So, India now, I told you before, they was talking about banning the cryptocurrency. Indian government officials give mixed signals over planned crypto legislation. They can't make up their mind. They don't know their ass from their elbow. They don't know if they're coming or going. One thing they do know is either get down or lay down. Because the World Economic Forum ain't playing. All right? So, you know, they just playing with people's emotions right now. They know they're gonna make their own CBDC and get along with the program. They know what time it is. I don't even know why India is capping. This is on CoinDesk. If you want to see this article, March 15, 2021. Okay? There's a new paradigm changing, people. There's a paradigm shift. I already broke down the whole basis on the spiritual aspects of the paradigm shift. This is not a joke. This is not a joke. Okay? There's a next part in this article here. Okay, let me read from here again. No, I'm sorry. Wait for it. Here it is. Oh, and my mistake. This, Dalio thinks, will become a new paradigm. I don't know why the hell I said pilgrimage, but you know, hey, it happens. These are the ills of going live. As a result, the environment for those with savings will end up feeling less attractive than ever. What they're saying is, I'm telling you right now, you have your money in the bank, you're effed with no grease. See this part right here. I've been teaching y'all for the longest how to read these articles. Okay? Anytime they're about to create a paradigm shift, best believe you're about to get the shitty end of the stick. The United States is becoming inhospitable to capitalism, Diallo said, and to guard against the consequences, investors should embrace a driver's field portfolio, diverse portfolio, my bad. A well-diverse portfolio of non-debt and non-dollar asset along with a short cash position. Okay, you see this one I don't agree with. Because this shit don't make no sense. How could they deal with a more diverse portfolio of non-debt and non-dollar asset along with a short cash position? How is that possible? When they're about to crash the whole damn system, the one thing that people could flock to and run to is to the damn Bitcoin. And now they're looking to say all kind of shit about that. So how they going to run to that? How are you going to create such a portfolio? Alright, when y'all find out, let me know. So here we go, people. This is to show you how things is changing. Remember, China and Japan is always ahead when it comes to this now. Bank of Japan Bank of Japan governor stresses need to prepare for digital currency launch. Why is he stressing this? Let's read. I'm not even going to prepare to jack up this person's name. The governor of Japan, the Bank of Japan, has said the central bank must prepare thoroughly for a possible future need to issue a digital yen. The Bank of Japan has no plans at present for a central bank digital currency CBDC launch, but Kuroda, again, I know I jacked up his name, believes the bank must be prepared for a change in circumstances that could necessitate one, Reuters reported Tuesday. Now, this is bullshit. And I'm going to tell you in it what's bullshit. This is all cap. You cannot say in one breath that you need to prepare for a possible future and the needs of issuing a digital yen, and then turn around the same breath and say you have no plans, no present, plans to launch a CBDC, while everyone else around you is planning to launch a CBDC. Big cap. But Japan is always beefing with China. So let's see what they got to say here. Neighboring China's plan to issue its digital yen is firmly established, with the project in the public trial stage, which you already know. I've been reported about that. South Korea is working on a digital coin too, having possible research for a CBDC project and planning tests later this year. The Bank of Japan will begin experiments later this spring. See, they're speaking with a forked tongue, people. How are you preparing for experiments later in the spring, while in the same breath says the Bank of Japan has no plan to at present for a central bank digital currency launch? Really? So what if you have no plans for a central bank digital currency launch? Why the hell are you looking to do experiments later this spring? So you're going to let South Korea and China best you. And we know when it comes to the Asians of all Asian countries, Japan truly believe they are the best. Enough of that bullshit capping. Turkish government warms up Damn, I'm batting 1,000 here, people. Excuse me. Turkish government warms up to crypto. Charts regulatory course. Now, he says how before, he was critical, blah, 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 blah. Long story short in this one is, you could read it yourself. It's a good article. All right. Pretty good. The point is in this is, that's dead now. He know it's time to get down or lay down. Notice I keep telling you they're saying get down or lay down, right? So World Central Bank moving forward, digital currencies. And, just take a look at this. I'm just showing y'all this to show how in January, U.S. Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell said he wasn't in a rush to adopt a CBDC because of the risks of such currency could pose to the status of the U.S. dollar. Remember, their ass got hacked. Let's not forget about that. They got hacked. And now they signed up with XLM, which is the Stellar Looms. And now they're getting on board. But in January, they was talking big shit. Now, let me tell you who controlling everything. You see this right here? You see this? The World Economic Forum. They're the ones running the show here, people. Check this out. I want to show you something here. When y'all get time, Google this, so y'all can find it, go through it. This is a very important read. This came out in 2020 of January, all right? This is the Insight Report. Central Bank Digital Currency Policy Maker Toolkit. If we don't know, short for CBDC. They're giving them the game plan on how to herd you up and control you. All right. Ford, okay, yeah. We see all the people that take part of it. Let me go to the good stuff, the real nitty gritty. So, there's going to be a wholesale CBDC, which Ripple is heavily a part of, XRP, which is going to be, I truly believe, the world's bridging digital currency assets, or how you say, use it. Damn, I'm just stumbling over my words tonight. Utility asset. There you go. And then we have the retail CBDC. Okay? That's where they start herding your ass up. Then they got the hybrid CBDC and the DLT based CBDC. Retail or wholesale. So let me go down to this chart. Now, mind you, this is the toolkit. They're telling them this is what you do. This is how you're going to do it. This is for the world leaders, these different banks. They give you the breakdown, tell them how we're going to run it, how it's going to work, because everybody's going to get down with it. There is going to be a digital currency for every government. I already broke that down in other live streams. Now, what I want to show you is this graph. This is what they call a flow chart. Hopefully, I'm not going too fast for you. This is stuff that you won't see other YouTubers break down, which is very important. Pay attention to this flow chart, people. I don't have time to break it all down now, but pay attention to that flow chart. It is highly important. This is letting you know what's going to come. And if you're a person that got your money, all your money, stored up, saved up in the regular banks, you are royally flucked. I did not curse. I said flucked. F-L-U-C-K. Okay? Let me just go back to this. Are we ready to embrace a new world order? Ask yourself that, people. They are going to crush this Bitcoin. I'm telling you. I know a lot of you probably disagree with me, but I'm telling y'all the facts. Y'all don't have to like it. We've been knowing about a new world order for the longest, where the main goal is creating a cashless society. I just showed you the World Economic Forum flow chart. People, do you see why XRP is so important in the grand scheme of things? Yes, it's going to make stuff faster and everything else. That's why you got to know and be in the know at the time. Listen, Spirit Tools 1 just put out the announcement that they're going to do their stuff on Saturday. Okay? This Saturday. So, what y'all need to do, moderator, throw that up. You want to contact Spirit Tools 1 at gmail.com. That's Spirit Tools 1 at gmail.com. Let them know Joel Benjamin 528 referred you. That's the only way you're going to get your discount. Okay? That's the only way. Do not say I didn't tell you. Anybody got any questions in the chat before I get out of here? Matter of fact, I'm already over my 30-minute mark. People saying, you know, I be going too long, but it's so much information. Some of y'all got the syndrome. So y'all got short attention spans. Even when you get information to help save you and your family, you can't deal with an hour. I understand. Bitcoin is in serious danger, people. There is a plan. They're not only going to crash the dollar, they're going to crash the Bitcoin as well. It was already part of their plans. Haven't you wondered where the hell did Bitcoin come from? How are they allowing this to go on with somebody that they don't even know who control it or know what group control it? Come on, people. Joel Benjamin 528, aka Big Money Benjamin. Contact Spirit Tools 1 at gmail.com. They're going to drop a lot of gems. Let them know Joel Benjamin 528 sent you. Please do not go over there acting like a brokey. Please do not embarrass me. Salute to the international audience. Salute to the domestic. Y'all Bitcoin maximalists, please don't come for my head. Don't be all up in my chat acting all crazy. Please be respectful. Letting y'all know that now. Peace.